think it's a very complicated equation. I think we could, instead of tax credit for mature technologies to subsidize wind developers, most of that money goes to rich people who take tax deductions, and to subsidize oil and gas production, we could give tax credit for the R&D that you want, and that would be one way to find the money. May I ask you some questions about nuclear waste storage and whether there's a role for private storage options? Is it likely that the department will receive an application from a private entity that may be seeking a license, or that the Nuclear Regulatory Commission will be seeking a license, will be receiving a license from a private entity that would store used nuclear fuel?
First, the answer is yes, that we certainly do see a role for private storage, and my understanding is the NRC may receive an application this year.
What are the benefits of private storage in terms of technical feasibility, schedule, cost, and management flexibility?
Well, the devil's in the details, but we think that private storage could have advantages in an accelerated schedule, potentially, much more flexibility, and also getting a kind of firm cost up early. So I think there could be many advantages.
Last year, Senator Feinstein and I included in the Senate Energy and Water Appropriations bills language to clarify the department's authority to pursue private storage options. Do you support that language?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. My own view is that we should proceed on all tracks at once toward a solution, to finding a place to put used nuclear fuel. Number one in my book would be Yucca Mountain. All that's certainly not unanimous in the Senate, and we have a stalemate there. But we've said many times that even if we filled up Yucca Mountain, we'd still need other storage sites. Is that not true?
Yes, it is. And we have a request for information out across the board for storage and repository solutions.
So we have, Senator Feinstein and I, both in the Authorizing Committee and in the Appropriations Committee, supported measures to create new repositories. So Yucca Mountain, the new repositories that we've talked about, and then a third option would be the private storage opportunities we talked about. And as I understand it, they could be large enough to be a significant opportunity, these private commercial storage sites, to receive a large part of the used nuclear fuel that is today at stranded facilities, that's today stranded at reactor sites that have been closed.
Yes, I agree with that.
Thank you, Senator Feinstein.